Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Your Creative Studio Journal Making. I am not at all sponsored by Creative Studio, and I have bought this kit with my own monies. So we're getting to the point where we're doing fun things. Before we do some fun things, I will show you some different fun things. Previously on this channel, we noted that this was a mast year for acorns, which means that the oak trees have produced a ridiculous amount of acorns, far in excess of what they normally do. And I have picked from my back 40 a bunch of acorns, and I want to use these to see if I can't create some kind of a die, either for paper, for fabric, or whatever. Next step is going to be to do some smashy with all of these acorns, probably with a hammer. I'm not going to do it here. And then do some boiling to extract the dye and tannin. This is a lot. It's quite heavy, and it took me a shockingly small amount of time to create, or to pick. And what was the other thing that I wanted to say? Oh yes, and so when the wind blows, the acorns fall. And if you're picking up acorns, you're probably doing it underneath an acorn tree. And when acorns are falling at terminal speed and hit you, it hurts. So wear a hard hat. So let us get to the yummy bit, or yummy bits, because I'm sure there's going to be more than one today. So, took the signatures out of the press. Don't know what that is. I'm going to pick at it. Okay, it's a piece of something falling out. Let's not worry about it. So, two signatures, also trimmed a bit so that they will fit the book. This is our Nancy Drew gessoed, and I gessoed it because I didn't really know what I was going to do. So inside covers come from these sheets that were given in the kit, and so I've arranged them similar but different. These two from the same sheet. This is the same sheet, and these are different with interests pointing outward. And our Halloween party feels like it is a very sort of inside the cover fall message. Reinforced the spine here. This is all of the gold wax trim that I think we might have done on camera. And what else do we, okay, so today, one of the things that I want to do, which is going to be unbelievably exciting, is these are stickers. So I want to put that sticker there, and this sticker here, and that will be our book. Awesome. And I have this piece of chindi rug, or dissembled chindi rug fabric that has been washed and now ironed. And I am team iron your fabrics, because I am also a costumer and a sewist, and yeah, iron your fabrics. Anyways, you do you. I cast no aspersions on anyone who can't or won't, because quite frankly, I don't iron my clothes, but I will iron the stuff that I'm using to make. My mom used to say, why waste your life ironing? Totally on board for that. Anyways, so point being, we are going to use that, I think, for the inside cover, and we need to glue that down before we put the signatures on. So if we are feeling sparky, and I think we are, I want to put this down like that. And I think I need to find some way of being able to seal it, but you know what? We will worry about that. We will fix it in post. So the way I'm going to do this Well, we think. The way I might do this, if I can get the edge started. Because it is a sticker, I know it. There we are. So I'm not going to pull the whole sticker off, just part of it. And that gives me a whole lot more control to do a placement. Then we believe this is going to be fairly straight. Look at that. Bone folder. That was yummy. Not gonna lie. Here we are. That's out. Oh, don't you love using stickers? Stickers are awesome. Yeah, so it goes that way. And this sticker needed to be trimmed down a bit. So somewhere in the environs, there is the two little end bits. Oh dear, we have to do this again. So, lovely fall day out. It's about 17 degrees out, sunny. No wind at all, from what I can tell. Jays won last night, so that's exciting. So we are now in a, we need to win 2 more games to be in the playoffs. There is another team that we are fighting who is the one that could overtake us, and they need to lose 2 games or some combination thereof. So we're getting close. The other team won last night, the Seattle Mariners. They won because Texas's bullpen had a total meltdown, which was awful to watch because I wanted them to win. But it was also kind of inspiring because it's nice to know that ours is not the only bullpen that has meltdowns. Look at that. Look at that. Bada boom, bada bing. Oh, I am very pleased with that. That looks amazing. Okay, so not so much self-congratulations here at the moment. We need our glue little thing back. I'm going to say that at some point this glue is just going to be done. But I need to do that. It's got at least a couple more glues in it. So I have to figure out how this will go. And I think I want to use something like that. And I might want to cut it off at the line there and only have like that amount of fabric overlapping, because I don't need it to go on for days. So let's do that. Nope. So we need it about there. Okay, so 1, and I've got the good scissors out. There. And this can be used somewhere else in the journal, one hopes. So that's that one. And then this is this one. So there's essentially baseball games every day from now until Sunday. No stress at all. Thank goodness I have something to do with my hands while we wait for the games to start. Here we are. And then I want to cut kind of along there. There we are. I probably could have tried to just tear it, but then it felt like a risky thing to do. So that's kind of how I want it to be placed. There. And that works well. Now what do I want to do? What do I want? Let's try this. Pardon me. Ow. There. Okay, so I am putting this down because we are going to glue this in stages so that I don't have to peel this all the way off and then put it all the way down and have trouble. Which I'm going to have anyways, but that's okay. So I need to clean this up. Need the gluey. Not sure what I'm going to dye with this walnut. I suppose some fabric. That's got to be one of the things. Maybe some paper. Be interesting to see what it turns out to be. Would be a bit of a lip, but that's okay. Okay. See how this works. There. Okay. Now this very gently just goes down. There we are. Lovely. Look at that, would you? Oops. That's the inside. Oops, that's not going to be good. That is not cool. That nearly dripped on the good scissors. I'm just going to take the good scissors out of the way for a while. And I'm not going to trip over the acorns either. Look at us. Doing all the things. There we are. Now there's that little bit that's sticking up that I don't super appreciate. There we are. That little bit up there, I need to sort out. Sort out the whole thing. There. There. I should do that bottom bit too. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. There. Okay, fixing all the things on aisle 5. Come on, let me go. I surely do have troubles with corners. Okay, that one stuck. There we are. So generally even, generally sorted. There we are. So I feel like I need to set that aside. And what I might do, I'm not sure, after we get the signature sewn. Ooh, that might be pretty. Or we don't know. We don't know yet. We might just leave it like that. Not sure. Does it look, I'm so happy with how that turned out. That looks marvelous. And then the inside pages, also working nicely. I might do, what am I looking for? This is what I'm looking for. My book. And this. So what we might want to do is have a couple of fleurs. Oh, and we need that card too. Oh, here's directions. That might be something fun to follow. I'm just throwing it out there. That would be fun for one of maybe the pages. Or maybe nope. Not yet. So what else can we do while we wait for glue to dry? So one of the things we can do is mark There's a big in my mind because, why? Because this could go up and down and I don't like that idea. So maybe we'll just do one. Well, let's just do one. And I can move this now, I think. Now let's have a look at the pages. See if we are happy with how they are arranged. Oh, yes. So Rhonda without an H is the person I was trying to think of that would have created these kind of dictionary pages but covered the whole thing with like a tissue or a tracing paper or deli paper. These squares of tissues didn't work, or at least they didn't cover all the way along, so I have stitched along and along and along, and the same thing on the other side, and that's so that we can have a little bit of something zhuzh, on the facing side. So we've got this as like a feature of the paper, and then largely this, but we also have a little bit of that. Kind of happy with that. This is our Franken papered paper, and I think we need to do a little bit of further, where it, here it, there you go. Just need to do a little bit more fixing. Oh, I'm running out of glue. Oops, top came out. And that just helps it fold better and not be a total mess. I feel like I should get up and do something with that now. And this was also the page that I was trying to get at there. And we can get at the bottom here. Here we are. Make that neat and tidy. And then this, and then this. Yeah, that's should probably be this way, I think, maybe. Yeah. And then you have that as an open. Maybe. You know what? Let's not worry. There we are. Then we have 1, 2, 3. I have thoughts. Thoughts are always kind of weird. But my prevailing working thought at the moment, and I'm sure that there is a reason why we do it this way, I just kind of don't know what it is. We have a hard time, we the community have a hard time. We always sort of do this and expect that that poking exercise is going to be clean. And I don't think it's all that clean, to be perfectly honest with you, or at least mine isn't. Because I think it needs to be flat to work. I think the holes need to be punched before it gets clipped, because the clipping makes the sewing easier, not necessarily the hole punching. Just throwing it out there, we're going to use this as an experiment. So we're going to just flip that over. Now then, I've done this about 100 times, so that's where it goes. That's where this, yep. So, all one. Hang on, pardon my fat head, just want to make sure that it's the right spot for the hole. There's one. There's two. And there's three. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Oh, there we are. There's your problem. And then it's like right here. They move. There we are. Okay. Okay, stop. Right way around. This is the first signature. Okay. I feel like maybe, hang on, that may be a little bit dull. Okay, so yellow for sure, nope. This is kind of peachy. This feels better. is multicolored. Oops, careful. So 1, 2, and you beat. And I'm not going to use beads on this one. I coulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Just didn't. Here we are. We all okay? Yep, I think we're all okay. There's that. And there's that. There. And it goes through that one first. Ow. Second. Up this way. Ow. Okay. I'm going to do that. That looks better. I'm glad I did that. Okay, so what are we doing? I'm gonna let this go. And I just need a little bit of a breath, so I'm gonna have a cup of tea, or drink of tea. Cheers, everyone. I am hoping to have this journal done by October 1st. And October, I want to do that witchy journal, or that might be a chemistry journal, a witchy chemistry. Okay, now then. Oh, look at that. Much better. There we are. So that's 1 and 2. Oh, that's going to be a nice, good knot. And 1, 1, come on, and 2. Now then, why is it like that? There we are. Oh, okay. We're fine. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know if that worked or not. Good enough? Or shoes hand grenades. So let's have a look through this one. Make sure all of our pages are happily situated. Got another one of those, and I did the same format as before. Another Franken page. This also needs to have that center done. It was very scant in terms of its ability to overlap. Really did need to have the washi to help it, and that's purely because I chose the size of book that I did. Here. That wasn't such a good, there we are, that's better. Such a good snip there, and then I did this as the center. that's right. Freaking myself out. All right, let's get some of this sorted out. One, two. I think that was a good choice. Still not convinced this is a good idea. There we are. Oops. Okay. Okay. So we've got this right side up, got that right side up, got that right side up. Look at us. Did that move? Is that the problem? Possibly. Oh my goodness. There we are. Yep. Them's nice and tight. There we are. Signatures done. Yep, we're good. Now, if I were being hypercritical, I would say that they are both a bit low. But I do not indulge in such negativity. I need to cut, I think, a little bit of this off. A little bit. Well, let's not. I need to get some of, I need to keep that. I need to keep that one anyways. And I need to put my needle away, be right back. Okay, now let us begin the fun. The fun shall begin new. Sorry. So now we've got this. Does that gap look like? Yeah, you can see the nice fabric. Yep. I feel like this is gonna be great. I can do with a little bit more glue, which we can totally do. See, the thing is, you just gotta wait. As with all things, I have lots of patience. I just use it up really quickly. There we are, it's better. Maybe this weekend? Probably not. I might have some. Splodge right there needs just something. There. There we are. And while the glue is out, let us have a look on this side. Yep, fine on that side. Okay. Okay, off we go. Off we go. Now, the inspiration that we had for this was look of interest. And that being sort of a feeling of fall collection, for lack of a better way of saying it. Now, this Larkspur Lane by Carolyn Keene. Wonder if that could go there. Still haven't figured that out yet. Okay, not to worry. Now, I don't know if you were with, or I said, or I showed. I did, for some of these I watercolored, and these I did just straight tea staining. These two in particular, I'm never going to be able to have the refinement to do that coloring. So tea dyeing was a great solution, and just an alternative way of being able to spice up that paper. Or maybe I just need to make some ephemera and not just worry about plunking stuff in. Maybe that's what we need to do, because I think this is going to be weird if I just go straight to page by page. So let's do that. So, step one, done. Done-y done done. Oh, very nice tightness. Don't you just love that book? That's just so good. Sorry. Not nice to necessarily admire so intensely one's stuff. So, one of the things, let's do some color matching to see if this will work. Oh yeah, it'll be fine. So I got this as a piece of paper from one of my thrifts, and it already had, this was probably some kind of an error on it, and it's got this really lovely back and very, very tonally matches that. So we can use this for some journal cards. Let's get some of this out of the way. Oh, 20 minutes left, so we'll be able to do something. Do something fun. There we are. We've got some card that we might be able to use. Put the ruler away. Oh, yeah. So this is some stuff. And here is the other stuff, which was what I was trying to look for the other day. There we are. Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be in the front. We've got some paper. Some more paper. And some ideas. That's what they are. Oh, that's fun. So what do I want to do? So we were going to do this as the cover, and I think the cover that we settled on, much better. Yeah, but we can cut that down, and we can maybe put it somewhere. Like maybe there or something, and then have a thing tuck in. So options, that's what we're doing. We're creating options. These I super love. So we've got 4 of those. We've got the idea for banners. There should be banners here somewhere. Yes, there are. There's that circle. Okay, so okay. This was tea dyed. So it's a tea dyed piece of paper. And then paper. That is literally scrap. So that was a lot of fussing around with not a lot of result, I should say. I am going to make that is international symbol for library card, a library pocket. Here. Fold that over. How wide is our book? Our book is as wide as this page is, because we got the page from the book. So what do we want to do? We want to do that. And that. And all the way down. And again, I was being clever about the pages that I was picking, because this is the beginning, this is the end of a chapter and the beginning of another. So I'm looking for the end of a chapter that has a lot of white space, and then using the white space at the top of the chapter to create some more. So I'm not going to glue that yet, but I totally, oh. That's better. Okay, so we've got an envelope. Yay us. one of the things that I wanted to do so this is science. Silence is an indication of thinking. I wanted to do some kind of a belly band. And how wide is this? So it's kind of wide. But that, maybe that? No. This? Yes. Inch and a half? Sure. That's not an inch and a half, that's an inch and a half. Quarters, inch and a half. Oh, pick a dimension. If I do it larger, get to 2. That's what I want to do. Okay, then you do that. You go ahead and you do you. There we are. You gotta commit. There we are. And next side. There. So that's got to be kind of like that. That's going to be the bottom. Then my book. Now, what do we want to put in here as a decoration? Not that. That's too big. Oh, how about this one? Maybe not. Oh. Yeah, that'd be all right. And I have no idea, but you got to tear some, what is it? You got to break some eggs to do something or other. Luckily, I'm not in charge of sayings. What is it? You have to break a few eggs to make an omelet or something? I don't know what the saying. Whole point is you need to try things. So that now becomes competing focal points. We don't want to do that. But I think, this is what we want. Something. Okay, green is not the right color. Nope. Flip it around, and if that doesn't work, we're just going to use page. Yeah, we'll just use some, book page. We will not use book page, but we use some of this. Is that the right color? That's way too white. And greeny. There we are. And so I think maybe this perfume bit would be fun. good enough. I need some glue. Goodness sakes. Yeah, I'm done with that glue. Be right back. There. Okay. Is there a little bitty bit? There is a little bitty bit. Let's use this little bitty bit. Needs to be a little darker. Ooh. Nope. Yep. Try it again. That looks better. Okay, step one, glue this. Where's my little sheet? Here we are. Here's one. There's two. And in retrospect, I should have inked that, but oh well. Three. There. Maybe this is what we can do. There, that's not so bad. Yeah, it's not so bad. There we are. Okay, so that's a belly band. We're getting near time, so let us, for grins, just see if we can, I know there's just enough words on here anyways. I'm just going to see what the Oracle of Nancy has to say. Ooh, thrill of excitement. How beautiful this is. Oh, a deep purr came from the motor. Oh! I wonder if this is the moment where she gets the red convertible. So, blah, blah, blah. Thanks, Dad. She enjoyed the drive to the lake, sensing the power of the new car. Finally, she said, I love my old car, Dad. It did a good job for me, but this one is just marvelous. Glad you're pleased, Nancy. You certainly handle it like a pro. Wow. Oh. Okay, so, thrill of excitement? Sure. Thrill of excitement, or what's the other one that I had? The beautiful? How beautiful this is. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, I just need to snurp off that bit, and that will fit just perfectly there. Oops. Just a hair off, just because we can. There we are. How beautiful this is. How beautiful this is. Well, I'd love it. I would have loved it too if my dad bought me a red convertible when I was, what, 18? Sure. So I want a journaling card to go with this. And I think I need to figure out, so that's that size. 6 by 4. 6 by 4. Yeah, 6 by 4 should be good. Or 5.5 by 3.5. Let's do 5.5 by 3.5 for now. Do a strip. That's 3.5. There's 1. And then we want 5.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 6. We can do 6. 3.5 by 6. Weird dimension now. Oh well. As they say, horseshoes and hand grenades. There we are. So there's 1. This is going to be a journaling card. This is me looking for my, here it is, my whole arounder. And I have just the card that I think this is going to go with. Boo-yah. So I'm going to stop that because we're at, that looks fabulous. So, do I want to put anything like, what was that sound? That was me making like that, or no, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? This. Okay. splodge that on there, just like that. And that's going to go like that, so the card doesn't look so perfect, even though it is. I really like that. Okay. Yeah, look of interest. Put it in the thematic of the book. There. Okay. I feel like we are well underway. So we have, what have we done today? We have got signatures sewn in, we've got the covers done, we've got the material on the inside done, we have got a journaling pocket, we have a belly band, and we have a journal card. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to let you go for now. I think we're on sort of our next sort of big roll of being able to do some things. I could have used that. Oh well, never mind. We'll do it tomorrow. Anyways, that's all for now. Please like and subscribe for more episodes, and we'll see you real soon. Bye now.